In this lesson, I'm going to look at time calculations again, slightly more challenging ones, and then I'll give you some questions on it, and then I'll go over the answers. Okay, so we've got a stagecoach bus, we've got a speed 40 miles per hour and a distance of 120 miles. The question is, when will the bus arrive at its destination? So a kind of two-part question. It's telling you here the bus leaves at 9 a.m. Okay, to start this off, what we need to do here is work out how long the trip took. How long did it take? Because if I know when it leaves and I know how long it took, I can see when it arrived. So set your formula out first. Time equals distance divided by speed as normal. Put 120 divided by 40 because the distance is 120, speed's 40, and that comes out to be 3 hours. So if the bus leaves at 9 o'clock and it takes 3 hours, it's going to arrive at 12 p.m. if you go 3 hours forward from 9 o'clock. Now I've underlined this answer because that's my final answer there. Okay, next one. When will the bus arrive at its destination? Same idea. So this time the distance is 150, speed 60 miles per hour, and the bus leaves at 3 p.m. So formula, 150 divided by 60. Now that pops out to be 2.5. So that's 2 hours and 30 minutes. Sorry. So if you go forwards 2 hours 30 minutes from 3 o'clock, you'll get to 5:30 p.m. Okay, the last thing I'm going to look at here is what's called a mileage chart. It pops up in the next question, albeit a much simpler version, but some of you may have never seen this before, so it's good to go over. Now this tells you the distance between a various number of places. It gives lots of information at once, and sometimes when you look at it you think, oh, how do I work that out? So imagine you were in Cardiff and you wanted to go to London, so you would go draw a line down to London and a line across, or trace this out with your eye, and where they meet, this bit here, is how long, or sorry, how far the distance is. So it's 150 miles from Cardiff to London. I'll do a few more so as you get the hang of it. So imagine you were in Edinburgh and you wanted to go to Manchester, so you would sketch your eye down. Manchester's coming in from this side, and where the lines meet, 222, so it's 222 miles. One more, so if we're going from Leeds to Newcastle, say, so go down from Leeds, go in from Newcastle, and you can see they meet at 94. I suppose I'll go over, maybe if it's Dover to Leeds, then that's just that number there, down and across, just there. Okay, right, so here's your questions. I think it's 4 up to question 9. So go all the way up to question, yes it does. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll scroll through them and give you a chance to see them all. You can pause the video or go back to it to try them, and then I'll go over the answers. So that's question 4. That's question 5. That's question 6 and 7. And that's question 8 and 9. Okay, so try those questions, pause the video, or go back and start again, and then I'll go over the answers. Okay, so hopefully you've had a chance there to have a go at these questions. Let's go over the answers. So the first one, when will these trains arrive at their destination? So time is distance over speed, 180 over 90, sorry, which is 2, and then go 2 hours forwards, that's 1 p.m. Right, next one, travels 105 kilometers, 70 kilometers an hour, so get the time it traveled. So 105 divided by 70, 1.5 this time, that's 1 hour and 30 minutes. Go forwards 1 hour and 30 from there, so it arrives at 5 p.m. Okay, last one here, distance is 200, speed's 80, so 200 divided by 80, that comes out to be 2.5, so 2 hours and 30 minutes. Go forwards 2 hours to get 8:15, and then go forwards to 30 minutes, you'll get 8:45 a.m. Okay, question 5, 4 separate questions here. So time equals distance over speed in each one. So the first one, 45 over 30, that's 1.5. Just change it to 1 hour and 30 minutes, make sure you do that. 150 over 60 is 2.5, again change it to 2 hours and 30. 50 over 0.5 is actually 100 seconds, but it asks for minutes and seconds. So that's 1 minute, because that's 60 seconds, and then 40 left over. Last one here, 40 over 16, gives 2.5 hours, so 2 hours and 30 minutes. Okay, question 6 has got the mileage chart. So Duns to Tomley to get your miles is 80. So time equals distance over speed. Set your working out. 80 over 40 is just 2. Tomley to Porttown, that's just 50. So it's much simpler than the one I showed you. So it's 50 over 50, which is just 1 hour. And last one, Duns to Porttown is 90. So 90 over 60 is 1.5, but that'll give you 1 hour and 30 minutes. Right, 3 to go. So first one, a train leaves Carlisle at 6:45. It travels at 105 miles. The 105 miles to Glasgow, an average speed of 70. How long did it take? So that's your time equals distance over speed part. So distance over speed, 105 over 70 gives you 1.5. That's 1 hour 30. Go forwards an hour to get 7:45, and then go forwards a half hour and you'll get 8:15 a.m. It's kind of like the ones we did. Okay, same idea here. How long was the journey? So an aeroplane leaves Heathrow Airport at 3:30 p.m. Its destination is a tropical island 2340 miles away. So there's your distance, there's your speed. So divide them, and you'll get 4.5 hours, which is 4 hours 30 minutes. Go forwards 4 hours 30 minutes, you'll get to 8 p.m. You're done. Okay, last one, the speed of sound is about 340 meters per second. So that's how far sound travels every second. So if you're quite far away from somebody, like a noticeable distance over obviously 340 meters, it takes a wee bit of time to hear what they're saying. Anyway, so time equals distance over speed. So 1700 divided 340, and you'll get 5 seconds.